How are you guys doing? Well, in this video, it's about Laco watches. I'm going to ask about Laco customer service quality and if they do sponsor reviews through YouTube channels. And this is the Laco website. So I'm going to find their contact page. I'm going to ask them that question. I'm just going to see if they answer. I do a series about finding these watch companies and finding their online page and find out about their customer service, and I'm just happy if they answer, because I've had some watch companies I've wrote to a couple times and they never even answered, so it shows me that they have non-existent customer service. If they don't answer the customer, they don't answer the questions, they have non-existent customer service. So if you order a watch to them and you have a problem, then you know you're going to have non-existent customer service. So we'll just look at their watches here, see what they have first, and then find the contact page. So of course, Laco has Pilot's watches. I'll just show you some of those. Like there's Pilot Watch Original, Pilot Watches Basic, Pilot Watches Special Models, Navy watches, Squad watches, sports watches, which I assume that's a diver's watch, chronographs, some others. Yep, special editions, classics, and Laco vintage. So from here I'll go to their contact page and I'll ask them the questions. Okay, I went to the contact page on the website to contact Laco watches, and this is their address, phone number, and email contact. But this is just the contact page, just contact form if you want to call it that. And the email address of this channel is helptofindstolenwatch@yahoo.com. Channel name, of course, indicated satellite. I didn't need to put anything about phone numbers. I just put the message. I would like to ask about Laco customer service quality. I was wondering if you do sponsor reviews through YouTube channels. And I have seen videos about Laco watches, and it seemed to me they were sponsor reviews, so I would think they do sponsor reviews through YouTube channels. But I write to these companies just to see what they'll say. And like I said before, I'm just happy if they answer. And like I say, if you write to a company and they don't answer you at all, then you can pretty well tell they have non-existent customer service. And they have these questions here. I agree that my contact details are served permanently, which I think is a little bit strange. And they have this thing you had to click here. I have read the terms of the privacy policy and agree to the terms set out. And then, of course, ask you if you're a robot. But I want to show you guys I actually sent the email, so I'll do that. And I think I'll just turn it the other way just to make it a little bit easier for that. And then press the send. So all the images with cars, alright. So, like it says, I'm not a robot, of course. And I'll just show you guys that it's going to be sent. There. And they put price inquiry, which I don't understand because it's just a general question. And they don't really have a section where you put what your question's about, so they just put price inquiry for some reason. And maybe that's just some kind of a computer system they have that just assumes whatever kind of question it is, but you can see that they did receive the question. You get into here, frequently asked questions. We'll hit that and just see. And the frequently asked questions include, which mechanical movements are used by Laco? They go through all these different movements they use. You can see they use ETA movements and Myota. Here's another question. What are the performance specifications for the mechanical movements used by Laco? You can see their specifications in -5 to +10 seconds per day. Some of them have -10 to +20 seconds per day. So all those things are good to know. What do the water resistant ratings measured in ATM mean? So of course the higher the better, right? So you go 20 ATM, well that's better than 3 ATM. As you can see, like they show here, the showering and bathing and swimming. So like they say here, you should have 10 ATM or 20 ATM before you want to go swimming. And just, I would like to substitute the strap on the watch that I am ordering. Is this possible? Yes. And they go on with all those details. They go on about another question about personalizing your Laco watch. Warranty claim. That's important. Guarantee a period of 2 years. Something about a voucher thing. Clockwork upgrades. And about paying too. It's always good to really find out, you guys. I wouldn't recommend that you guys just go ahead and order something off these watches websites without really finding out, because you don't want to end up ordering something, and these watches can be well over $1,000. You don't want to end up ordering something and then find out you have non-existent customer service and you can't get anywhere with them. So I just pressed here about watches, what they have again. I'm going to turn it the other way just so you can see a little better. There we go. So they're different watches. We'll just go hit some of the prices here, or what they are. So the Pilot Watch Original, as you can see, they're well over $1,000 US, $1,350, which is still enough for a watch, right? Not everybody can just throw $1,350 for a watch. It goes on about the details of those. So go for the cheaper one here. Pilot Watchers Basic. $460 is still enough money. I mean, you wouldn't want to order something and pay that kind of money and find out you have no customer service. I think this here company, Laco, should be Laco. I keep saying Laco, but it's Laco. But they should have decent customer service. They've been in business, as they say here, since 1925. So I would assume they have decent customer service, but you don't want to assume anything till you go to throw out your money. You don't want to assume anything, that's for sure. So let's see what this squad watch is, sport watches, how much they are. That's enough money too, you see. That's well over $1,000. The one on the right, the Ocean one, over $2,000. So just hit this one. It's got the crown above the 12 position on that picture. See that? We'll hit this one here, the $990 one. So that must be the lower priced one of the little series of them. 42.5mm automatic. So that's still enough money for a watch, so you really got to find out who you're dealing with. We'll go for this one, 1,190, see what it says. I'll just show you guys quickly how I got to that page of the asking about the customer service. So I just went down in here to the bottom. Shows you all the different ways you can pay and everything. I'll just turn it this way again, if I can. This site is really not that cooperative, really, because you notice how I turn it and it goes over. So it's hard to get it in the right spot. Maybe I can just click it again, see. So anyway, I'll just put it upwards again, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. So how I got to that page, just to see, it was all these customer service and then the frequently asked questions. And I just went to the company and the contact. There's the customer service. I hit the frequently asked questions earlier in this video to see what it says about service. So maybe this is just about getting your watch service. Even after the purchase, we are available around the clock for you. This is our extensive service. So they come across as being serious about their service anyway. See if I can get that back again to the... Nope. The website's a little bit cantankerous, I guess. So what do you guys think of all this? Well, thank you for your time for watching, you guys, and anything you can add to this, any comments are great and they're welcome.